Movie magic, the golden years of cinema in America, from the 1950s to the 1980s. The period from the 1950s to the 1980s is widely regarded as the golden age of American cinema. During this time, the art and industry of cinema underwent significant transformations, hosting many unforgettable films and iconic filmmakers. 1950s, the revival of cinema. The 1950s marked a revival for Hollywood. Post-World War II, American society was undergoing significant changes, and cinema was redefining itself as a reflection of these changes. Films such as Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho and Rear Window, the star-making Some Like It Hot, starring Marilyn Monroe, and James Dean's legendary performance in Rebel Without a Cause left a lasting impact on cinema history. 1960s, cultural revolution and new waves in cinema. The 1960s saw a cultural revolution and a wave of new filmmakers bringing European-inspired techniques, French New Wave, to American cinema. Films like Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey, Martin Scorsese's Taxi Driver, and Francis Ford Coppola's The Godfather enriched cinema with aesthetic and narrative depth. 1970s, redefining Hollywood and the rise of new genres. The 1970s witnessed Hollywood shifting towards independent filmmaking away from commercial cinema. The era saw the rise of intricate character studies in genres like thriller and crime. Films such as The Exorcist, Jaws, and Star Wars not only achieved commercial success, but also became iconic in cinema history. 1980s, commercial success and pop culture icons. The 1980s marked the pinnacle of commercial success for American cinema. The decade saw the emergence of action films, sci-fi, and comedy that became central to popular culture. Films like Steven Spielberg's E.T. the Extraterrestrial, John Hughes's The Breakfast Club, and George Lucas's Indiana Jones series solidified their place in pop culture. Conclusion: the golden years of cinema. From the 1950s to the 1980s, American cinema evolved technically and aesthetically, making significant contributions to world cinema. This period is filled with cult films and directors who contributed to the development of cinema art and industry. Each era reflects unique films that resonate with the social, cultural, and political dynamics of their time, offering a treasure trove for cinephiles to explore continuously.